Hi guys! Well, today I have something, you might be like, that's all you're gonna eat? Okay, I was surprised by the portion as well.
You were surprised as well? You already ate the other half, didn't you?
For the price, but it's basically, do you remember how you used to eat those Jamaican meat patties? This is Arabic style meat patty, I guess. It's from an Egyptian restaurant. Bismillah. And this is their whiskey salad. I don't have a spoon. Look at all the dill. That's all the juice from all the vegetables. They call it whiskey. All right, so. All right. Looks like there's beef inside. Let's try it. The flavor is really good, but like, it's tough. Anyway, I'm so hungry, so. Hearing weird things. I didn't put my makeup on yet today. You want to hear something stupid I saw today? No? Well, you're here, so you're gonna listen. Man, tough breads like this make my jaw go haywire. For those of you who are wondering what the clicking noise is, I have something with my jaw. I've had my whole life. It doesn't hurt. I went to a doctor once. He said to fix it, if it doesn't hurt, to leave it, because to fix it, they would have to like dislocate like my whole jaw. It doesn't hurt.
Suddenly we're listening to doctors. I have a feeling it's more about how you'll be put on a liquid diet for up to 6 weeks with a jaw surgery. There is no universe where she would actually sign up for such a thing.
I know it's cringe, but you guys know about Ryanair? It's a budget airline. I think it's like an Irish one, but it's very popular in like Europe, the UK. It's cheap, you know. It's cheap. It's a no-frills airline. And what makes it so cheap is you have to pay for like extras. So like when I take Qatar Airways, Emirates, something like that, even if it's just an hour flight or under an hour, they provide you with free drinks, snacks, whatever. It tastes like a tortilla. It's really good. But with budget airlines, they make you pay for everything on board. Extra luggage, everything. That's why it's cheap. Snacks, whatever. They have like an online store. You know, you can pay with your debit, your credit, whatever. I don't think they take cash. Sunwing is like that also when I went to Cuba. So I saw on the news, TikTok news, a video of this British couple, elderly British couple, who were escorted off of the plane. Like the staff of Ryanair called the cops on this elderly couple.
This is the moment a woman and her partner were escorted off a Ryanair plane by police after their card was unable to process a £7 transaction for onboard snacks.
They were escorted off the plane because they ordered £9 British worth of snacks and their card was declining. And they didn't understand why. They tried it like 5 times. They offered to pay with cash and the staff were like, nah, thieves.
Actually, that's not true. Reports say they did not have any cash on them, and they had begun eating a can of Pringles before they had paid for it. So yeah, that is theft.
They ordered like a water, a soda, and a can of Pringles.
Good day, ma'am. You didn't quite pay for those bloody Pringles, now did you? Well, no, but hands behind your back, bloody
And you're saying they're thieves? £9 for 3 of those little items? Where are you going, camera? Get back here. Anyway, I'm gonna be hungry in 20 minutes. Like, this is absurd.
Absurd, she says. Gall feeling full is not the same sensation as being ready to burst any second. You don't know what hungry means, so you definitely have no idea what full means either. It's crazy how skewed her view has become. Yesterday, she claimed standing in line waiting for fast food was good exercise.
Is that a fly or my hijab? Like, I'm sorry. That's ridiculous, man. Ryanair needs to give that couple a voucher for some Pringles on board, man. Because that's ridiculous.
You know what I think is ridiculous? Giving a voucher for stealing. It's not yours until you've paid for it. Simple as.
You should have just said that's okay. You can pay me in cash or, I don't know, but to call the police? Like, that $9 you're complaining, you're freaking out about Ryanair is gonna cost you a lot more money when your reputation is tarnished. Anyway, if you're wondering if I'm still hungry, yeah. Obviously, like I haven't eaten anything today yet. I've been quite active. I like doing my housework, like, on an empty stomach. After I eat a big meal, I want to crash and seal and relax, which is not what you're supposed to do.
And why do you think that is? Because you stuff your face with carbs all day long. You know who needs carbs? People who exercise or have very physical jobs. You know who don't need to carb up all day? Diabetics who do nothing but bed rot all day.
But anyway, yeah, so this is, I couldn't believe that. Like, that's just so, it's so stingy and greedy of company. Like, I don't know. And in the news article heading, they like, I know like there's tons of TikTok, not really, you know, news outlets, but anyway, they put in the description, like, they were escorted off the plane for a bottle of water, soda, and Pringles.
Not her coming after TikTok reporting when she made no efforts to verify the story herself before she put it in her video.
They will just, you know, that's the scam with the budget airlines. Sure, the fare is very cheap, but you gotta be wary. You gotta know how to crack the system. You gotta make sure you're not bringing a lot of luggage, or else you're gonna pay for it. So you have to factor in all those extra costs and see if it's worth it. Maybe you'd be better off just flying with the slightly more expensive. Sometimes people will do it just to save like 20 euros, and they could have flown with a better, you know, or 50 euros when you could have flown with a way better airline and just, you know.
Why is she suddenly speaking in euros? Did I miss something?
I mean, if you're only going short distance, okay, but I mean, bring your own snacks, you know, bring your own Pringles, bring your own, you know. That happened to me when I was flying back from Cuba to Canada. My card wasn't working in Cuba and I was out of cash. So all I had was all this money on my card. I got on the plane, and like by the time I got on the plane, I was so thirsty and so hungry because it was a rough night the night before. You know, for those of you who know, you know. Yeah, I ordered like a small slice of pizza. It was like $8, and a soda, it was like $4. It was expensive, but I didn't care. I had all that money. I'm like, I'm gonna blow all this money? Was there a beef crumble in front of me? Get out of here. Ew. I'm gonna blow all this money on the plane? Yeah. Air travel is something else. I feel bad for those old people. I would have offered to pay for them. But I mean, I feel like it declined. It was like an error on Ryanair's fault. Maybe their machine or something. I don't know. Anyway, the whole thing is just stupid, and I had to vent about it, so there you go. You're the ears that are hearing it, my venting, so you're welcome! Anyways, guys, that was a small little snack, I guess. I wouldn't call that a meal. I'd call that like a side dish or an appetizer. I need something substantial. You know what I'm craving is like beef short ribs, but they're really expensive. They're like 9 KD for like half rack, so that would be like almost 40 bucks, I think. I don't know, my math is bad. 36 bucks, I think. That's why I kind of eat like, I don't know, it's just, it's so much cheaper, unfortunately, you know. Although we can get things like, you know, salad and chicken and that for very cheap, but I'm not going to eat that every single day.
How about any day? Sorry.
And most of the other meals that are really cheap come with rice, greens on the side. It's just, you know. Anyway, I gotta go put on my face. I don't know, I'm still recovering, so I'm a little tired as I'm healing, and like, I'm on antibiotics, so I should try not to do too much, but life goes on, you know. That's the thing, the harsh reality. Life goes on despite whatever condition you're in. And thanks for watching, guys. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!